Good morning, everybody. Welcome aboard. Hello. Good morning, everybody, and happy Halloween. Stingray, thanks for the 49 months. Welcome back, everybody, to a game that is a free demo on Steam. We did take a first look in a video before, but we're going to get a little bit more in-depth look at it and really gobble up all that this demo has to offer, as it is very in-depth and very, very interesting. Let me check this one out here, and we'll get started here. Boo, I'm a bear. I don't really have any costume ideas for Halloween because anything I wear has to pretty much be like from the head to the shoulders. That's about it. So if I do anything, it's mostly predominantly good on the head. Anyway, so welcome to our first look in live stream format of Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. If you like This War of Mine, if you like Zomboid, kind of a combination of the two. It reminds me of like looting houses in Zomboid for whatever reason. But yeah, 2D zombie fighting stealth action, and is a free demo on Steam. So if you want to download it, Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days is the name of the game. We'll watch a couple of the trailers, and then we'll get into the demo. We're probably going to play this a couple of times. The way that the demo works is it allows us to go a couple days, and then we'll reset us. But there's a few different characters to play as, and the replayability of this game is the key here, where it's like, you know, with Zomboid, where you can create different characters, and they have different buffs and debuffs. This is kind of the same, where certain characters will have, you know, like better at combat, better at building, higher stamina, better at cooking or like crafting, that kind of thing. So yeah, it's all about restarting a few times. So we'll be restarting this game a few times. We'll hit the end and it'll say, GG, you have won. But don't worry, it's not over. There's a lot more to see. So let's check out the trailers and see what we've got. This game should be coming out next year sometime. So let's see. Ooh, old video store. This also takes place in the 80s. Well, the zombies are terrifying. We got a screamer. Looks like they had a sprained ankle from that fall damage. This is one I've had my eyes on for a while, so when the demo was announced, I was like, oh, finally, all this time. I think one of the concerns for a lot of people is they want a lot of places to go, and I think because these maps are rather, not small, but like are kind of like detailed POIs, like fire departments, churches, apartment buildings, whatever. I think there'll be a lot of places to explore in this one. Oh, other survivors. Okay. There's other survivors we can encounter too. That'll be interesting. Maybe there'll be people to trade with. So technically this takes place in like 1980, so the 80s really hasn't started yet, so a lot of the vibe will be of the 70s. Or at least the structures will be of the 70s and before. But yeah, it does look good. So the big premise here is that you work in duos, and it's probably a good idea for one person to stay at the base and craft and build while somebody else goes out and scavenge. But the team members take turns doing that. Oh, wow. Yep. Big O downtown right there. takes place in Texas too, but fake Texas, like not an actual city, which is cool because then they get to base it a little bit on Dallas and Houston and Austin and other rural areas. Single player. Okay. Texas 1980. Walton City has fallen to a zombie outbreak. Lead a band of desperate survivors from refuge to refuge by scavenging, crafting, and fighting in a relentless struggle for survival. Plan wisely. Stick together, and above all, keep moving if you want to make it out alive. Ooh. All right, let's jump in. I do want to make it out alive. We won't be, though, because the demo cuts you off. But don't worry. We got to play a game like this a few times to understand it. Honestly, I think restarting a game like this a few times is a good idea, because then you get to see all the kind of subtle, small things that might make a big difference, like with crafting and base building. That might be really important, but you might miss the first time. This game looks neat. I think so too. Okay, demo contains flashing lights that may be unsuitable for people with photosensitivity. Taking place in summer 1980. Oh, there's a scenario mode too, so that'll be cool. I don't know what scenario mode could bring. That could be like, you're like two buddy cops or something like that. Like, a cop and his partner like trapped. They went to a scene of a crime and then outbreak happens and then they're like, they can't get back to their car or something, so they got to run across the city to get to the police department and then escape from there. I don't know. I'm just coming up with wild stuff. Man, those zombies look good. Let's start a new game.
People of Walton, this is your mayor, John Ward. Now, I want to take a moment to thank y'all for your patience, resolve in these most challenging times. It's that Southern spirit, it's that Texas grit that gives me full confidence that we'll not only get through this crisis, but come out stronger on the other side. I only wish I could be here to see it. However, folks, I regret to announce that today I'll be moving my office to a secure spot outside the city limits. Now, no need to go assuming the worst. All right. This move is strictly to facilitate better coordination with our boys in uniform, who are at this very moment putting together a surefire plan to retake our city and eradicate the... Huh? Let's get wait. They're where? Just give me... So just, hold tight, secure your homes, and I assure you,
hello?
The tide will turn. God bless you. God bless you.
I'm not sure if anyone out there is still listening to this trash, but if you are, know this. Nobody is coming to help you. There's no plan. Look, what they did, it's wrong. It's all wrong. We are trapped. And staying here isn't an option. You have to get out. Escape the city any way you can. Get out now.
Okay, so now this is, I think, what'll set the game apart a little bit, is that we have to work in duos that kind of force us to accept disadvantages and advantages between the groups. So we've got, at least for the demo, this is how this will be, and we're stuck to 3 groups of 2. So, but could be more characters added later on, and more characters added for the scenario modes. Oh, actually, no, it's 4 groups of 2, I think. Yeah, okay. All right, choose your survivors. Sebastian and Diane. Diane spent her time outside of class waiting tables at the local bar, saving for a pair of high-end turntables. She has always struggled to connect with Sebastian, the bar's reserved and curmudgeonly owner. But now, having fled the establishment, the two have find they share something in common: the will to survive. Sebastian's a gunsmith, so ranged weapons are cheaper to repair. A marksman deals more damage when using firearms, but jaded, morale is restored slower than other survivors. Diane is untiring, loses rest slower than other survivors. Optimist passively gains a small amount of morale every phase. Poor craftsperson, barricade repair is less effective. Ooh. Daryl and Leo. Daryl, an irritable high school basketball or baseball coach, has been grappling with the difficult student named Leo. Despite his frustrations, Daryl is determined to stay by Leo's side to help him locate his family as the city descends into turmoil. Daryl has an iron stomach, can eat anything without getting an upset stomach. A whittler, melee weapons are cheaper to craft. Bad cook. Can only cook slop at the cooking station. Leo is tough. Survivor takes less damage in combat. Slugger, increased damage when using melee weapons. Vicarious loses more hunger each phase. Hector and Kayla. Kayla, a rebellious high school student, would frequently clash with her overprotective father Hector, who would often push her into embracing his passion for outdoors, living, and self-reliance. Pair managed to reconcile after the chaos of the outbreak and the tragic loss of Kayla's mother. Hector is a gearhead, gains an extra component resource for each dismantled item. Fortifier, barricades are cheaper to repair. Insomniac loses more rest each phase. Kayla's evasive, small chance of not taking damage in combat. Escape artist, create more lockpicks when crafting at the bench. Lightweight, reduced backpack space. Daphne and Penny. Daphne, a dedicated therapist, was helping her patient Penny manage her intrusive thoughts and violent impulses. However, as the city fell to the undead, the pair started relying on each other in ways they never anticipated. Daphne has first aid training. Medical items are cheaper to craft. Good cook. Recipes generate more food at the cooking station. A pacifist. Attack damage is reduced. Penny. I was looking at her outfit here. She must have been a waitress or something like that. Or maybe worked at like a bowling alley. I don't know. Blade expert. Increased damage when using bladed weapons. Sneaky. Much less noise when scavenging. Haunted. Undead attacks may also add trauma state. Great. Okay, what's cool here is that these aren't just random, like, two survivors who just, like, found each other and they're like, cool, let's survive together. It's like father, daughter, teachers, like psychiatrist who was, like, in the midst of a meeting and then the zombie outbreak took place. Yeah, this is cool because this really is a survivor game where at the beginning you don't want to get into combat. You just want to scavenge. It's like that in a lot of games, like State of Decay and Zomboid, where you kind of want to avoid the zombies for a while, stack up a bunch of building materials, weapons, health items, and then stay away. So we're going to go ahead and start with watch out, there's a bear in your hair. Indeed. We're going to start, I think, with Sebastian and Diane and then move our way down. So we got 4 to go through. So we'll do this 4 times and see how the differences are. I'm actually really curious about using... who was the most interesting one? There was a group that looked really interesting for the start of this. But alright, we'll start with Sebastian and Diane. Let's go. Daytime, Wednesday, August 20th, 1980. The shelter won't do. The barricades are in bad shape and there's barely enough here to survive. We need to move to a new shelter as soon as possible and then find a way to escape this hellhole. Objective, find a new shelter and move in. Each day is split into 2 phases, daytime and night. During a phase, you can assign survivors to stations to craft, resolve their needs, or scavenge, confirm actions at the end of the phase and put the survivors to work. The map station is where you assign survivors and scavenge nearby locations for resources. Scavenging begins when the current phase has ended. Alright. Well, that's great. So we got zombies in the kitchen. And out front too, so they got the place surrounded, see? Okay, so we can sleep up here. And we can control both characters and see what's up. So Diane's a little tired. I wonder if we can see their... Maybe a way to see like their details. There we go. Okay, so we can see our inventory. We've got 2 vegetable, 2 raw meat, junk food. We got some medical items. And in this game, too, it's not just health, but we also have to worry about medical conditions. So somebody could be bleeding or have some sort of a trauma or bruise, or like we saw in the trailer, if you fall from a high distance, you'll get like a sprained ankle or whatever. So, like, we'll have to make sure that we don't just heal our health, which I think could be healed by sleeping, too, but we got to take care of medical conditions. Fasteners, tape, wood, metal and fabric, bottled water, and a lockpick, too. Meager selection of wilted greens and root vegetables. Recover a small amount of hunger when consumed. Thick cut, uncooked meat, oozing juices. Recover a small amount of hunger when consumed. Small chance of causing sickness. So we could eat raw vegetables, but not meat. Junk food, good for a short burst of energy, but lacking nutritional value. Recover a small amount of hunger when consumed. So a healing kit is a compact medical kit containing supplies for treating minor injuries used at the shelter to restore moderate amount of health at the end of each phase. Or of the phase. Bandage medical dressing for covering and protecting a wound used to treat some physical state. So that's what I was mentioning too. We got to consider that. Fasteners useful for crafting, tape. So base resources are crafting items. Rough lumber, sturdy metal parts, fabric. Bottled water, we'll need that for cooking. And then each survivor. Okay, so we can see their stats here too. If we forget what Diane or what Sebastian are good at, we can see it that way. Okay, well, I think it'll be a good idea for Diane to sleep. For now. And Sebastian... Oh, this is like the main campaign. All the things we got to do to maybe escape or find help. We got to look for leads. Gathering enough leads will unlock plans which you can complete to achieve a successful ending. Okay, so we got to find clues while we're out there. Okay, we could fix up the barricade just to buy us some time. That might be a good idea. So right now we're at 2. If we repair 1... So it'll take 2 wood to repair 3. Okay. Let's go with those plans. Wait a minute, before we do... Oh yeah, let's take a look at the map. So right now we're at 319 Schrader Street. Windows are boarded up, and the lawn is patchy and turning brown. Medium zombie density. We got to get out of here. There's a barricade and one shelter bed here, but that's it. We can craft a lot of other stuff, though. All those different stations. And right now, I'm assuming this circle is our range. And maybe there'll be a way to get a vehicle or something in order to go further per day. Or maybe this is our explored range, like we know what's around this area. So we always go out at night. So at night we can go out to 38 Irving Drive. Once the best house on the worst street, but it's hard to tell the difference now. Low zombie density. Some cupboards and drawers may contain food and other useful items, so we definitely want to go there. That's kind of our only lead at the moment. Okay, so let's go to nighttime. So we were able to repair the barricade a little bit. Cool. The undead did attack the barricade a bit, so we took 1 damage, but repaired 3. Undead hurled themselves against the barricades. You managed to hold them back this time. Well, let's have Diane go out first. And we'll let Sebastian get some rest now. That's going on your wish list. That's good. Enjoy. I wonder if we could find equipment for our survivors, like backpacks and different clothing to provide protection or whatever. Weapons do have durability in this game, so maybe our clothing and equipment would too. Alright, let's go to 38 Irving Street Drive. And we'll bring some lockpicks. A single-use set of picks that could deal the most basic lock types. Used to unlock certain doors and loot points while scavenging. Alright, so we should probably always bring a lockpick. Okay, so we go left, we go back to the shelter. We want to go right. The environment looks really cool. Clouds are moving, smoke's going. Tape and electrical. So if we ran around, that zombie would probably hear us and start attacking. For now, it doesn't know we're here, so it's gonna just chill. Meat and vegetables, nice. We can go up this ladder. There, that telescope provided us with new leads. Vantage point, new locations discovered, value records, Griffith and Son hardware store, and the Harshaw Presbyterian Church. Nice.
Hello.
A weapon. We got scissors.
Is anyone still out there? My partner and I, we're stuck here in the police station downtown, on the top floor. We've been here for... feels like forever.
A couple of cops are stuck at the police station. Okay. Nice. We brought those lockpicks, so we get a hatchet, some wood, and some metal. Alright, we brought back a ton of stuff. Great. So there's a whole breakdown of everything that we were able to bring back. So the hatchet does 3 out of 5. It's actually a pretty good weapon. Good durability, good speed, good damage, and rather quiet. Alright, Diane needs a little nap now. You did a good job. Go back to bed for her. Now that's interesting. Here it says shelter beds on the left and portable beds on the right. So a shelter can come equipped with a nice bed, and 2 people could sleep in that. So it kind of seems like we might be able to have more than 2 survivors in the future. Maybe. But the portable beds, I think, are ones that we can craft and then bring with us from shelter to shelter. The game does say, too, that anything that we build will transfer to the next area. So when we go to move a base, if we build like a gun station and like a medical station and like a cooking station, those things will just automatically transport to the next area. Which, that's a lot of stuff to carry and is kind of unrealistic. You should need a vehicle for that. On the other hand, it's a game, and it would be kind of tedious to do that. Yep, a lockpick and a weapon are a must in all missions, true. But here I can't build any stations. We don't have a... we don't have like a cooking station or a station to build a cooking station, so that's why they say we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Well, we're fully rested. Oh. Clothes can be dismantled for base resources. Ah, we need a dismantling bench, though. And one of those characters did get more for dismantling. I think I'm going to save some of this wood, because the zombies will only do 1 damage, so today and then tomorrow night. I think we can just chill, because all we can do is sleep or build, and we're about ready to leave. I think. There's the hardware store, but we can't go there yet. Hardware store was a staple of the community over 60 years. Wow. A few useful items still may be hidden amongst the clutter. Harshaw Presbyterian, once a small community-minded church with dedicated local congregation. As empty as everywhere else, still there may be some base resources there. Also, if you lose a survivor, that's it. They don't come back. But I wonder if that seems like GG, because if you got only one person to do everything, it seems like it could be possible, though. Like maybe you could challenge yourself by purposely losing a survivor one day and then just only going about with one person just to see if it's possible. Value Records. There, that's our new base. Features a wide range of low-cost vinyl and band posters. Few useful items still may be hidden amongst the clutter. Workbench, barricade, and a shelter bed there. We could prepare to scavenge that place, so maybe we should go there right away tonight. I want to bring a lockpick, but we don't have any, and we can't craft any. Let's bring the hatchet at least. And go scavenge, but we have to wait till night. And our characters are going to get awfully hungry. I'm going to opt for not making the barrier. But we'll take damage. Yeah, we've had the bear hat a while. Oh, you can go during the day? No way. I thought we could only go out during the night. I've only done nighttime raids. Well, that confirms that we could do daytime raids too. Cool. Maybe we should head back at night. I wonder if there's an advantage or disadvantage of going out at night. As in, like, just because it's day, if they could more easily see us. Like, if there's any difference. Shelter equipment. Someone held up here. Kill the undead to move in. That guy's gonna have a headache. Metal and fasteners for crafting. Nice. Oh, there you go. So this station right here that I'm standing in front of, that's what'll let us build new stations. So we got to find shelters with that. Otherwise, we can't really build anything. Wooden box. That could be broken down. Ah. Okay, we got a single bed in there. Chat. I say it every time. Every single piece of furniture in this place dumped onto the stairwell. Always. We want a stairwell leading up, but we don't want players to use it. All right, let's dump a bunch of furniture on it. Every time. What's up, Mooney Frosty? Welcome back. Wood fabric and a broken pistol. Can be dismantled. Or can be repaired. So there's still power in this place. There's a fan going and there's lighting. How is that possible? Yeah, it's wide open. Took a little hit on that one. There's kind of no avoiding that. Coffee? Sugar. Now, you know, I wonder. We're scavenging this stuff here from the kitchen, but we're about to turn this into our base. But if we don't collect these items, I think this area gets boarded up and we can't go into the kitchen. When you take over a shelter, you don't get the whole building. You only take like a couple of rooms. So if we don't collect that stuff, we don't get it. Now, because this is a demo, we're limited to a certain number of days and nights. So knowing that this is a demo and we're going to be forced to restart anyway, we could just leave this stuff here because the game's just at a certain point going to tell us, all right, that's it, and then like start us over, which is totally fine. Wow, we could use the skillet as a weapon. Well, let's leave the let's leave that there. Let's take the water and maybe coffee beans. And I don't know what we can use the sugar for in the short amount of time that we have. Also, the hatchet is damaged, so I don't know how long we'll be able to use that before it breaks. Do we want to avoid combat? Stealth kills, I think maybe do slightly less damage, but yeah. And there's a chair blocking the door. Sometimes there's an intended path. Did I hear one more zombie? I had the beanbag chair. Awesome. Well, that's cool. You can look at how detailed the city. That looks really nice. Trees blowing in the wind. Street lights on at noon, though. Kind of weird. It said all clear? Okay. Let's look around and see if there's any other items, which I think we're also good on. Another cool zombie game. My wallet can only take so much abuse. Well, this game's free. This is a free demo. So if you'd like to play the demo, it is free on Steam. And it looks like it has a release date of next year, but no actual day. Okay. I think we did a pretty good job of clearing. We're just going to leave some items behind. So I wonder, though, like, that's one thing that is a little... One thing I don't like is that we're about to make this place our shelter, and when we come back, the items that are left in the kitchen, we're just going to leave behind. But when our characters get here, they're going to have to bring all their materials, and they're going to board up certain windows and doors and stuff, so they're protected in there. But there's not enough time to just go into the kitchen and just grab like a packet of sugar and move it into the other room and just say we've collected that. I feel like if you clear a whole shelter and you're about to fortify it, you should get all the items in there like for free. Unless, on the other hand, if you get the option of multiple shelters, you should be able to like return to a shelter. If there's like two options for a shelter and you want one over the other, you should still be able to go back to the other shelter multiple times, which you can, just to get the stuff that you missed to come back and bring it to your new base. Like, that should totally be a thing, to be able to automatically get stuff if it's going to be your new shelter. That's how I feel about that. Alright, well, we brought a bunch of stuff back, including a home skillet. Not a lot of damage, but a lot of noise. Okay, I think we can move now. Yep. So now we can move our shelter here. So let's see what happens when we do that. Move shelter. Move your survivors to the shelter. Survivors assigned to stations or map locations will be unassigned. Any crafting process will be canceled or reimbursed. Any survivors assigned to map locations. What does that mean? What that seems to imply maybe is that you can have one of your survivors go to a location to scavenge stuff. That takes place where you're not physically... I wonder if it's like with Frostpunk, where like you can find a coal mine and then assign people to work at that coal mine and they bring back resources infinitely. So maybe there's a way to find other survivors, and maybe you don't get to play as those survivors, but maybe you can assign them to other buildings that might provide goods. Like, for example, you could find a clothing store and assign somebody there to like pile up all the clothes and then somehow bring them back to the base, so you can break that all down for fabric or something like that. So maybe there's NPCs you can assign to jobs, and if you move base, they'll come with you. If it's too far. Building stations. Workbench crafts essential items and can be can build new stations that expand your shelter's capabilities. Stations are the key to long-term survival and come with you when you move shelter. Yep, so that's good. So now, anytime we move, this building station should come with us. So now we can build. Yeah, I think at the beginning, all the same items will be in the same places every time. At the beginning, maybe. But we'll see. Let's see what we got around us now. That's interesting. We can go back to 319 Schrader Street and scavenge. That's really interesting because that doesn't let us... At the beginning of the game, we can't go into the kitchen in the other rooms. So now maybe if we go back there, the kitchen will be open. And maybe we can actually, like, find more items at our first base. Perhaps. So now we're here. And we can go up to the hardware store or the church. I think we're going to spend the day making stuff. So there's the kitchen where the sugar and stuff was. Yeah, I think if you clear a base and then you choose to move in, you should get all the stuff that was there. Okay, what are our skills? Okay, so we probably shouldn't put her on barricade. So let's barricade with Sebastian, maybe. Or actually, we could just go right on another mission. But I might want to craft more lockpicks before we go. The barricade's at 5. So we can craft lockpicks from here. We can craft 5 things during the day. Let's make 2 lockpicks and a cooking station. We've also got portable beds. Enables the use of a portable bed. Communal area. Enables 2 survivors to restore morale and recover from negative mental states. So that's got to confirm that you can have more than 2 people. Medical area. Well, cooking. Enables basic meals to be crafted. Medical area. Healing kits and bandages can be crafted. Weapons bench level 1. Hammer and knife can be crafted. Workbench level 2. Unlocks recipes for dismantling bench and bolt cutters. Oh. That's going to be another thing to restrict us in getting into certain areas. We'll have to cut chains. In addition to lockpicking. Okay. So Diane can do that. And I don't know if we'll have enough wood for barricades. We'll probably have to go find more. I'm going to hold on to the wood until we need to. Let's go out on a mission with Sebastian again. Okay. Hardware store or the church? Yeah, we'll start from the top. Go to the hardware store. More stuff to build with, maybe. And we'll bring the... We got to make sure we're stealthy. Damn. All right, wait, can we repair an item? Well, I think there's a repair bench, but we don't have it yet. Wait. Oh, we don't have the lockpicks yet, though. But I think the areas that we're about to enter will have so much stuff that we'll have to return multiple times. So we're gonna have to go back to some of these places a few times. Military truck there. We can go in through the front door, which is broken, but we can also climb this telephone pole. Yeah, we're in the 80s, yep. It's kind of more of the 70s because, you know, it's just 1980. Like, we're only like a few months in. Like, you can just hang out next to the zombie like, hey, how you doing? As long as you're stealthy, that guy won't hear you. And with these folks. Hi, guys. But if you run, you're dead. Firearm parts. Ah, so these are the leads that we're looking for. Lead discovered to remain calm. So this is for the emergency response. This gives us clues as to where to go. There's a checklist pinned to the notice board on the floor. It says, before you leave, pack clothes, bring evac papers, bolt old doors, take inventory to storage unit. Can I go out there? I don't think I can go outside. I'm gonna hit him when he comes back. Yeah, this is definitely a stealthy game. What? I didn't have my weapon equipped. Well, let's see what happens when we need to go. It takes too long to open a door. Hi, guys. Oh, wow, they can come out, too. Oh, damn. I didn't have my axe equipped. Okay, so this game will show exactly how fast things can go south. But we can make some food now. Okay, those zombies are crazy. They will jump out of windows and they'll just fall off buildings. That is crazy. Now I was going to stealth kill that guy and I didn't have my axe equipped. But we did find a lead, so that's important. Now we have a flesh wound, but that's okay. We came prepared for that. So now let's check out our cooking station. That's so cool. I've never really seen the zombies do that before, so now we've learned kind of how they behave. They're not so dumb. They're actually like all runners. They're very aggressive runners in this game. Maybe there's some slow ones, but for the most part, it looks like they're trained killers. Okay, we can make some food now, though. So, we'll have Sebastian make some dinner. Okay, so we'll have Sebastian do that. Diane's getting hungry, but she'll have to come back to a meal. But she did make lockpicks. Can it get infected, the wound? I think if we die do we turn into a zombie, and maybe wounds can get infected, as in like not a zombie virus, but yeah, there might be something to that. All right, let's try that. Try that again. That was cool. Okay. So I was thinking that weapons are immediately equipped, but they are not. So we need to remember to do that. Wait. It is equipped. Wait, what? This time it was automatically equipped. I don't know. At least we got most of the stuff. Also, I wonder, if you come here and kill a bunch of zombies and then come back later, will they all be still dead? Or do they get replenished every run? That's for wasting my time. Okay, so we might have one more attack with the axe, and then that's it. We can hide here. Also, I wonder if you don't use your flashlight, if things will pop up. Nothing there. Ooh, a baseball bat. Let's go. And lots more water, too. Now, you'd think opening that rolling door to our left would be super loud. Let's see if the flashlight reveals things. Or if it attracts the zombies. Just curious. Okay. Gotta test everything in this round. Anything in the car? Nope. Looks like there's a box truck behind the building, so we could try to use the lockpicks on that. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can hide from this guy. Ooh, I was able to get away. Okay, let's chill on the stairs for a minute and see if he... I don't know, maybe he'll go back to where he was. So the rolling door absolutely got his attention, made too much noise, but it didn't seem like there was a way to kill him ahead of time. What's up, Dip Dip Potato Chip? This is good. This game's good. For a game that's like on a 2D plane, there's a lot of depth here. Okay, I think we lost him. Wow. I think that's a full clear. And there he was, but I ran past him. I don't think we got damage there. Although we could have gone back the other way. You can always exit all the way to the left or the right. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Did she take any damage? No, good. Okay, cool. Sebastian's in a rough shape, though. He needs a nap and a snack. Let's get you some food, bruh. Maybe he could make some more, because Diane really doesn't get tired that easily. And I'd imagine that if we send our characters out in poor mental state, energy, or hunger, that they're probably going to perform worse in battle. So, or people could, like, you know, maybe not be able to fight back as much, or maybe carry as many items if they're not feeling good. Yeah, we'll get to the church in just a second. Well, let's have Diane eat a little bit more. Sebastian can have a little bit more, and then make more too. We'll make a bunch more food. We're always going to need that. Alright, Diane's ready to go again. So what do we got for tools? Do we have more lockpicks? I hope so. We do. I'm gonna bring the... Boy, the baseball bat makes a ton of noise. We'll bring those. Let me make sure I chose the church. Okay. All right, we're going to the church. Is that a backpack up on the, looks like there's a backpack hidden up on the awning there. Remain calm. A PSA flyer has been pinned to the notice board. Bring only what you need. Leave valuables, non-essential items at home. When your household number is called, head towards the district's designated evacuation point. Okay. Oh, it looks like this window's... I can't go through there. I wonder if I could break it. I don't want to break it now, though. But there definitely is a backpack out there. Look at that. This whole room is filled with zombies. People were waiting for evacuation, then they all got infected. Leave that open just in case we want to escape. If we run, we're dead. There's a medicine for sickness. There could be a type of infection. Okay. Oh, damn. They heard that. They heard that. They heard that. Okay, this is bad. Very bad. Oh, come on now. There's not like a way to sneak past. Now, what if we do this? Just out of curiosity. Okay. So there's a ledge exploit. Now, will this get them to calm down? This is why we test, ladies and gentlemen. They still seem pretty aggroed. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Okay, I'm curious now. Can we drop this? So the bat, baseball bat, very bad choice for stealth takedowns. Okay, and it looks like if you don't finish them off, they'll just get right back up again. And everybody just seems to grab you. Okay, so a lot of things we learned there. You can hang on the edge and kind of avoid contact with them for a while, and they will kind of... There's a way to escape. If you run past a zombie that's just standing there, it looks like they can grab you and completely stop you. And then all the other zombies chasing you will just beat your ass right there. And stealth takedowns are... You need... If you're going to go stealth, you got to get like a bladed weapon. So we learn that now. Diane's had a hell of a day. Hey, but we got, we got stuff for that. We're good. Yeah, the axe will be good, but it'll break after the... And next time we use the axe, it's broken, then we won't have a weapon. We could bring extra weapons in, though. Man, Sebastian's not in good shape either. Let's use a med kit. Well, it's going to take time to heal, too. So a lot of this game is... the major resource here is time. Where if somebody's going to be recovering, which eventually they're going to take damage... Yeah, the scratch symbol on her is called trauma, I think it was. Let's see. Flesh wound. A wound that, if neglected, may fester and become a serious issue. So we've given her a bandage, so she's okay. It'll just take time now to heal. We've done what we can. All right, well, let's go out with stealth in mind. Now, again, remember, the game will force us to end the game soon. The demo is like kind of like the full game, kind of. It's restricted by time. So eventually it'll tell us, GG, you did it. But we're going to go back and we're going to start again with a different group that might perform differently. So, you know, there's another group that has better, like, bladed weapon use. So they might be able to be in more straight-up combat. This game, you really can't last long in combat, and I like that. Maybe, though, maybe when we get guns, we'll be able to last a little longer. Longer with Big Red. Because we have been able to find guns, but they're all broken, so we'll need time to repair them. Okay. So I don't know if there's a way to like break that window and get to that backpack, but okay, so that was kind of BS. So I'm going to do our usual tactic. So if a zombie is standing there and he's like, okay, I'm now going to be initiating my 180-degree turn. He starts to turn, and it's like you can't get a stealth kill anymore because he's announced that he's going to be turning. I see this as only a single-player game at the moment. Okay, so that's what we get with the zombies right here. Great. We could run to the left or we could try to hide, but I think if they see us, we can't hide. Yeah, this is a rock and a hard place right here. If I drop down and run left, I mean, there's a chance that zombie might not grab me, but probably. Every one of them grabs you. Well, if I hide there, are they gonna see me? Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, let's see what happens when we die. Hope dims as the city claims another. Okay, I want to see. I've not seen a death before. Let's see what that means. Sebastian died. He fought hard, but his injuries took their toll. Remaining survivors received the grief state. Oh, interesting. So what does that mean? So I wonder if this will also happen with other survivors too, like if you find somebody, recruit them in your group, and then they die. Recent losses causing ongoing emotional stress. Lose morale every phase spent in the state. A chance to start recovery by spending time in the communal area. So the only way to cure this is the communal area. Which sucks because you need another person to commune with. Like the whole word of, commune. Like communicate, like with who? You gotta have somebody else. Damn, it's gonna get a lot harder now. Okay. Well, she's fully stacked up. All because of that weird mechanic of a zombie. So here's what the zombie will do. Zombies on patrol, going left and right like this. But when a zombie gets to the end of their patrol and they're like, okay, I'm thinking about turning around now. I'm going to go ahead and initiate my 180-degree turn now. Like in that whole time that they're announcing that they're going to turn around, you can't stealth kill. It's like, what? Stealth kill window needs to be a little bigger if they're on a patrol like that. Because if you wanted to... one of the good things about a game like this is it's really intense with like the being forced into a constant like having to we didn't get any of Sebastian's stuff back either, which makes sense. All right, we'll bring the axe and we'll see what happens. Now remember, we're going to be playing this a few times, so we will eventually see more of that church and do stuff like that. We can repair weapons, but not at the moment. It looks like we have to make like a repair bench. Or there's even a disassembly bench too, where we could like maybe disassemble an item, get the items back, and then make it something else. This church is mean. Makes the game harder. Yeah, it kind of feels like an artificial difficulty, though. So now that weapon's broken. So a weapon will go from yellow to red to broken. So in our video, I've never gone up here. So this is new to me. Zombies are alerted. Must jumping. Alright, we found new stuff. Old Ballard, Fire Station number 8, and the Texway gas station. Alright. I'm immediately down to play like 100% of this game when we get a chance. It just seems really fun to find out what locations they're going to have you go to. Thank the Lord you're here. The demon's still wandering the streets. Please, I can't face this alone. Now we can recruit a new survivor. Oh, that's great. Rule as a chemist, feather fist, and sensitive stomach. So that's going to be our base guy right there. And he can make extra alcohol and fuel at the base. So that's good. Looks like you might be able to take people in who are unhealthy too, and you'll have to revive them a little bit. So blunt weapon damage is reduced. And you may get sick from uncooked food. Now, what happens if we do this? If we ring the church bell. Maybe we'll do that later. We'll have to see how far it possibly is, like how far we could possibly get. If we perfect this demo and figure out like the most optimal way to get further into the game, we'll ring that bell, but not this time. Oh, she can go down that way, okay. I love the background, you know? You see all like the overpasses and stuff there. Can we drop down here? Oh, we can. Oh, bad. Wait, can I dangle my feet in front of his face? Oh, he can attack. Yes, he punched me in the back of my ankle, and thus I suffered bruised ribs. You all know if someone hits you in the back of the ankle, my chest. So it does seem like conditions are randomized. So what does that mean? So if you hang down and a zombie they can hit you, and then you can get randomized attacks. Painful rib concussion caused by a blow to the chest. Not sure about that one, Chief. The area should be protected to avoid further damage. Increase vulnerability to physical damage. Great. Great. We're learning a lot in this run. Zombies are hecka pissed off, though, man. All because of that one baseball bat kill. I really don't have any more weapons. It's cool, though, that we don't have to get Rule out of there. Like, he'll just probably automatically teleport to the base. Oh, and you can't treat yourself unless you go back to base. The game states that it's too risky to use bandages in the field. You can only use that when you're at base. So as you all know, if you were out in the field, like, you know, you're in the military and you get shot in combat, it's like, oh, we better not heal here. Let's wait until we get back to base. Good idea to wait. You know, you don't want to waste a good bandage on possibly dying. Get Rules on the other side of that door. A police baton, but tons of noise. And then we need to come back with a lockpick. Now, what about Sebastian, right? Sebastian died here. Can we find his body? He died down here. Can we get our stuff back? So he died right... So there's his body right there. We're standing on Sebastian's body right now. But no way to get our stuff back? Okay, that's dumb. That should be changed. I don't know if I can't loot him because he's in a hiding spot. But... one, he should be a zombie. Two, where he died, there should just be the stuff that we can pick up. I'm glad we're testing all this stuff out. Unless we can loot him here. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, remains. Okay, alright, we're good then. We're good. Yeah, we're just testing everything in this game, how it works, and like what the limitations of the AI are and stuff. Like, I'm figuring out that I can avoid the zombies by hanging from ledges, but they can still attack. But if you get punched in the foot, then you get damage to the ribs. No, thank you. Okay. There was a zombie in that room, and he saw me and got pissed, and now he's chilled out again. Yep, seems like he's calmed down. Shit! Damn it, lady! Gotta go. Bye, guys. There was a lead there by the fence on the way out. But now we have a new community member. We have a Rule. Oh, I had those scissors. I could have got a stealth kill. Actually, no, because that guy saw me. Alright, so Rule probably needs a nap, but... see. Gonna work on the barricades. And then Diane can go out on another night of fun. Ooh, the gas station, though. Let's go see that. And a potential shelter. Ah, the fire station, but it's too far. So if we wanted to go to the fire station, we would have to move base to the gas station. So we'd have to go to the gas station, clear it, and then we can go to the fire station. After taking the gas station as a base. Also, it has a garden. That means we could grow food here. Or herbs for medicine or something. Okay. Instead of going to the church, let's go check a new area. Just to see. And again, because this is a demo, you know, we're going to have to play things a little differently than we would if this were a full game. I might run past stuff. We might intentionally die. I might hang my legs out in front of a zombie to get punched in the back of the thigh, which, as you know, rib damage. You know, things that make sense. Oh, remember, we can only heal at the base, too. Well, that hall... Okay, that hall helped. Okay. And I would make lockpicks, but the game's gonna kick us out in a minute, I think. So I want to see if we can at least see the gas station. But this is helping us to prepare for our next run with the next group. Cool hat, Broseph. Thank you. It's my Halloween costume. I'm a bear, I guess. I wonder, can we actually get fuel here? And would having a generator be a thing in this game? This is Joe. Joe Tuviasa? You're out there, Dad. Anyone, please, I need help. I'm begging you, don't leave me for dead. Wow, we could just recruit another guy right like that. Wow. Now, the problem here is imagine feeding everybody like this. However, if we recruit this guy and then move to the gas station, at least we have a garden now. So we could have one of these guys do that. Strong shoulders, extra backpack space. Gearhead gains extra component. And depleted, extra morale lost when hunger is low. Alright, you can come on in. Okay, cool. That was an easy recruit. And she's dead too. Now wait a minute, wait. Now what happens when your two survivors are dead? And by the way, every zombie in this game hits like Tyson. Oh, that's awesome. You don't have to play as just the main characters. Those are just your starters, and you can keep playing afterwards. Okay, that's awesome. Our rule is like having a tough time. Okay, so your initial survivors can die, and you can keep playing with whoever you may find. So this game might get hard enough to where that's just going to be like a common thing, where it's going to be very difficult to survive. Yeah, every zombie has a mean right hook. Let's go back to that gas station. That is tough, man. And I don't want to use any of these weapons that have high noise. Yeah, let's go. I gain one, lose one, yeah. Well, it's cool to see, though. Like, this is much more challenging than I was expecting. And stealth is much more important than I had originally thought. Which means the moment that we can, I think the most important... I don't think we have enough time to do this in the demo, but one of the most important things to do in the full game might be to get that weapon station up and then start making knives. Because you're going to want to stealth kill everybody. Unless you happen to stumble across a police car with a gun and like 50 rounds in it. Okay, that's cool. He didn't see us. Can he see us through the window? Now, this guy also mentioned that he lost his dad, so I'm wondering... if we can find his dad out there. Can I close that door? Okay, so now we have a weapon. We've changed their patrol now. Yeah. This does feel like that Kong game, doesn't it? Oh. I very much need a weapon here. Zafe House Diaries? There was another game we played on the channel that was like this too with zombies called, I think Deadlight? Although I don't think it had base building. I think it was completely like a platformer, I think. Dog food. Gelatinous meat. I don't have a weapon. He can't use his hands. I don't think you can do a melee kill without a weapon. We can definitely swing, but look at how slow this attack is. That is horribly slow. There must be some other characters that have good melee. I think we might stream this demo a few times because there's a lot to unpack here between the survivors. Let's see if we can do a stealth melee kill. Nope. Can't catch me, gingerbread man. Oh shit. Ah. dumbass. Right here, sir. I'll beat your ass. Our melee range is so much slower than the enemies. They can outrange us, unfortunately, with their melee. The zombies kind of like swing outwards, and our guy will kind of try to do a hook. So our range is like half of theirs. Ridiculous. Okay, so melee combat like that is possible, but it's horrible. Gotta be medical supplies here. This game's gonna be tough because it's really hard to see them. My backpack's full. What I'd say though is that we're pushing forward too quickly, but that's forced by the demo because we're almost out of time for the how many days we could run. But I would say that I would have stayed more at the base crafting knives at this point because man, we need some of these stealth kills. Oh, they can see you hidden if they come from the other direction. Okay. Climb the car, dude? Wait, he can't climb the car? What the hell's going on? What the hell? What? Hold on a second. I couldn't jump over the car, but he was able to lean backwards and jump up. That man, did you see how... Wow. Okay. Did you see that? This is why we gotta break games down like this and just test everything. Because there's a lot more to these games than just do stealth. ... Like, no, dude. I had no idea you could... See, look, hiding like that, they would see your ass. They'd come in from the door and see you. Why is this a hiding spot? Because he would come in from over here and be like, oh, hey, and then just start attacking you, like, right here. Why the hell is that even a hiding spot? Alright, maybe I could beat this zombie's ass. Well, there's the garden. Cute. Also, their vision is rather low, so at least you can, like, try to sneak by. Okay, I feel like we should be able to find, like, a rock or something and just bash him in the head. Or, you know what would be nice, too, is the ability to throw rocks and distract them. If we're playing a 2D game like this where there's not a lot of option for stealth, because you gotta... There's only one way past them, it's either left or right, usually. It would be nice to throw a rock and distract them. Okay, let's try to go right. Yeah, we need a shotgun, yeah. Well, it's possible for us to take this place over. We might be able to make weapons here. I'm pretty full, though. I don't think we can take anything else. Actually, I think Joe had higher carry capacity, too. Happy Halloween, chat. Oh, can we escape through the sewer? What the hell? Oh, there was a survivor in the sewer. Did you see that guy? Somebody closed that sewer. Don't scream. Ma'am, we talked about this. I asked politely and respectfully for you not to re. I was going to close the door on her ass, but screw it. Bye, ma'am. Oh, there was another, Wait, can I recruit another survivor? I need to know. Get out of my face. I need to know. Oh, strange markings. It's a sewer cover. Okay. She almost punched my ass. Oh, there's a chance for that to give you a sprained ankle. Oh, come on. Did you see how long that recovery animation was from jumping from the top like that? I'm glad we've learned that, too. You jump down and you can keep running, but he has to do the whole... Oh. Okay, now I can run. Like, why do we need to do the 45-minute animation, dude? Things like that get you killed in these games, man. Uh-oh, barrier's on. I wonder what happens also if the barrier gets destroyed. I think we should see what happens when the barrier is destroyed. I'm gonna let that happen. Let's let the barrier purposely get destroyed just to see what happens. Yeah, a stealth stun lock. Like you jump and then you're like you jumped into Jello. Alright, we're gonna let the barrier get destroyed. I want to see what happens. We gotta kill every zombie at that gas station in order to take it over. And there's only one bed there, too, so we'd have to start crafting beds. Food would be a problem until we get to the gas station. At least it comes with a garden, but I wonder if we could actually make... Can we make our own gardens? Like now? Oh, this guy's having a mental bad time. I know what we're going to do to cure that. We're just going to use a consumable item known as... Wait, you can only use one? Oh, I don't want to. I wouldn't want to. 2 beers? Oh, in a 24-hour period? Look, I know there's a zombie outbreak, and actually probably not a bad idea to not drink too much during a zombie outbreak. Okay, remember, we want the barricade to break to see what will happen. I'm going to bring Rule in for a full clear. We're going to bring our nerdy guy. And then Joe, you can go die in your sleep. So what damage do we have? Oh, he's depressed. Okay. Well, there's only one cure for that, Joe. Wait. Coping strategy. Substances are helping mask the survivor's sorrow, blunting the harshness of the world. Cannot lose morale while state is active. So that didn't necessarily cure it, but it will stop him it'll stop the effect of that state for a while. That's interesting. So that did not fix it, but it bought us time. That's interesting. Also, I wonder what happens if somebody's hunger or energy goes to 0, they could die. But I wonder what would happen in the mental state. Do they just go crazy and run out into the street and get ate by zombies? All right, let's see if we can do a gas station full clear. It's been really cool to see how the game will react and how the AI is. I love to test these games because, as many of you know, there's such a difference between all zombie games with how the zombies react, what their reaction time is, how far they can see you, if they can see a flashlight on or off. You know, special types of zombies, walkers, runners, you know, juggernauts, things like that, acid spitters. So far, it seems like all these zombies are like dumb walkers, but then immediately become runners and call the group in. Okay, we do have a baton selected. We're going to at least try to clear the gas station. I don't know if somebody's going to come into this room. We'll wait a minute. Okay. We got the lady up top. This is gonna give us away. Or not. Let's see if he de-aggroes and then get a stealth kill. Let him chill out. Close door to lower sound. Does that work? It might be a good idea. But that guy was outside, I think. Maybe it attracted him over. And he was like, hey, what's going on over there? Okay, he's aggro. I'm going to come back to him later. See if we can stealth kill some others. Not everybody's alerted. Hi, ma'am. So she's camping the door. I think that's the only way up there, though. The stairwell's blocked. You going to come through that window? Yep. Oh, this sucks. I don't like that 3 attack and then the enemy gets to counter attack. Like the zombies get punched in the face 3 times and then immediately recover. Give me some sort of stagger, especially when it's a blunt object. Okay. I'm pretty sure this game's going to give you scenarios where there's going to be one zombie that's just going to be looking through a door that you're just going to have to get in a fight with. So there's going to have to be like, you can't stealth it the whole time. The baseball bat's almost broken from one attack like that. Actually, we used it a few times, but... Okay, so I think we just have one zombie left, and that's it. And I want to look for all the loot because, you know, once we claim this place, we don't get the loot, which totally makes sense. I wonder if this guy de-aggroed yet. So there's a garden on the roof too, which is cool because we won't have to craft that. So that means if we move to another base past the gas station, I think we just got like a free workstation from that. Yeah, and then I can't dodge or anything. We need like a dodge. If I hit him and then try to run. Okay, all clear. You're now able to move in. So, if you hit a zombie 3 times and try to like run away, they typically just hit you back. So once you're in combat, it's like a guaranteed damage. There's no way to like block, parry, or dodge. It's like you hit them with your 3, and then you try to run, but then they just come in with that Tomahawk cruise missile melee range. Like, what the hell? Are they hitting us with AS dubs or what? Okay, so now we can move in here, I guess. But I think this will be the end of the time load of the demo, which is fine because we're totally just gonna be restarting and doing things a little differently. Oh right, I forgot about that. The horde broke through your barricades. The following survivors were attacked in the chaos. Oh, they can. Okay, so it's not the end of the game when your survivors lose the barricades. Just there's a potential for somebody to be wounded. So if everybody's in good shape but you don't have any wood, they could still fight them off. So that's why we did that. We purposely did not barricade to see what would happen. I can't get over the fact that Joe somehow looks like Seth Rogen. The rule can now move here. Okay, I feel like we've gotten... Did they update the demo? I feel like they gave us way more time than I had gotten the first time I played, I swear. This is horrible. Oh, look at all the space for activities, though. Okay, we can go to the fire station. Why are these red? Overwhelmed. Oh. So if an area is red, you won't be able to go there. And also, moving shelters locks out certain areas. So if you don't fully clear an area before you move, you won't be able to go back there because there's like a range of your shelter. So that's another thing to note. And these can be overrun. Spins and needles. That's genius. We can only go to the fire station. Well, hell, let's just go there and see what happens. Just to see. Fire station numero 8. Oh, that sounds very bad in there. That sounds very bad in there. Wow. I'm going to keep that door open so I can run. I only was able to hear him, that little pitter-patter. Audio cues are incredibly important in this game. If I hit him, every zombie in the game is going to be on me. Please, fire axe. Can we get a fire axe, please? They put a stripper pole in the fire department? That's inappropriate. This is supposed to be a place of professionalism. I think I hear somebody upstairs. Shit. I waited for that guy for 10 minutes. Got hit in the back of the leg. Good. Now we get a fresh start. I waited for that guy forever to see if he'd come around. I was like, there can't be a zombie in there. I waited 10 hours. Now, let's see. Now, everybody's dead, so what happens? End of the line. Another community falls to ruin. The lucky ones died quickly, and the rest will haunt the streets for years to come. Days survive 7. The demo lasts a hell of a lot longer than I thought it did. I thought we'd only have a couple days, and that'd be it. Okay, so let's start fresh now with a different group with those lessons learned. And
People of Walton.
that's exactly what we were doing in our first run, was just trying to see what would happen if barricades fail, trying to see what happens if somebody dies. Let's try... Who is good with blades? I want that blades group. Here we go. So Penny. And Sneaky. Oh. Dude, wait, this seems like the best group. Look at this. The first one has first aid training and is a good cook, but has reduced attack damage, which is fine. You want to go stealthy, whatever. And then Penny, increased blade damage. Sneaky, but then also, like, if she gets attacked, she'll enter a trauma state. So that's the only, like, negative thing. But she's literally with a therapist. She's literally with Daphne, who's a therapist. And these are just your starter pairs. You find other people along the way, we've learned, so. Okay, let's make this a better run. Would Daphne get on repairs? Penny's already sleepy, but we gotta go out on the run. That first run was pretty cool, though. We learned a lot of cool stuff. So when you guys play the demo or the full game, just keep a lot of the things that we've learned in mind about, like vaulting and clinging to the side of, like, awnings and things like that, and that you can scavenge during day and night. And keep in mind, if, as you all know, if you get punched in the foot, you could suffer rib damage. I'm not gonna lie, these locations are very pretty.
Is anyone still out there? My partner and I, we're stuck here in the police station.
Hell yeah, girl. Slay. Yeah, we got that hatchet too. Cool. All right. Easy day one. Oh boy. The record store needs a full clear, so I'm gonna send Penny again. Daphne could chill, and then Daphne will go out tomorrow morning. Yeah. The mechanics of this are really fascinating. This is neat. I feel like zombie games, out of most games, are determined by how the zombies and like how the building systems are different. Like if you like State of Decay and This War of Mine and this game, they're all slightly different yet have some things in common. It's neat. I'm gonna bring the scissors this time. I want enough room to loot stuff, though. If these weapons are going to have a durability, they should really just tell you how many uses remain. I'll bring the scissors to the church, because we don't have to do a full clear on that. Is Penny Amy Jo Johnson? No. She's just Penny. Yeah, there's a backpack on the awning of the church. Actually, let's get that guy first. Hold up. I'm spamming E. Jesus. It needs to go into that kill animation faster. That could have been a litigation. That's just going to be a cease and desist. Hey, what are you... What was that animation she was in? She was like in this animation when she had a weapon equipped and I was left clicking. What the hell was that? It looked like she was... Like that's the animation when you're pushed up against a door? So she was doing this like she was pushing the door, but then I turned to do this and... Okay. That's going to be a litigation. We're probably not going to have time for a medical bench or a disassembly bench. We'll take the food and the water. And maybe the coffee beans, because maybe I can make coffee for energy. She knows Kung Fu. Want to make sure I did a full loot clear. Wait, what's wrong? Drained. Needs a nap. Oh. I could clear that door out from the other side. Yeah, she gets a little bit a mental debuff if she gets attacked. Yeah, we've looted what we can. That's nothing a little beer can't solve. Okay, we're moving base. Okay, so Penny can go nap. And we're going to make a new station. Sweet. And Daphne's a good cook too, so she can cook. Might be the best duo in the game. Maybe. Penny's about half on the sleep. We'll come back to a nice meal and some more rest. The gun bench is a weapons bench that first lets you make knives and stuff. We're going to make food first. This game seems to get way easier when you have more survivors, though. I think first we should go to the church to find that guy. There's a lockpick to get into that one room. I think we'll have to come back to the church a couple times. And I'll need a few stealth weapons. I'm going to avoid the locked room for now. And we'll try to get that backpack on the awning of the church. What's interesting in this game is it could possibly take until winter to be rescued. Can I break that window? Oh, maybe you have to jump down from above? No, it doesn't seem like you could do that. Let's see how to get the backpack. Shouldn't be able to just straight up jump. We would have to drop down then. What's up, BG Adventure Time? Welcome, dude. Hope you're well. One more in the scissors break. Okay. Baseball bat for the PBJ. Good times. That's the lockpick room. There might be supply up here. I don't think he'll turn around. Yeah, this is definitely an area we're going to have to come back to a couple times. Okay, let's go rescue our friend. Also, chat, if you haven't already, exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat. Follow over on Twitch because we're very close to 25,000 followers on Twitch. And also exclamation point Twitter because I'm giving away a PC. In the next couple of days, they're going to pick a winner from 11-Bit Studios. You know, Frostpunk 2, basically it's a custom PC. And I don't know, if you feel like you could want a free PC that you could have, I don't know, free and PC, that's a pretty big ticket item. So it's available for anybody in the U.S. and Canada. So exclamation point Twitter too. Find my little tweet there, and you should be able to get a chance to win. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Let's get rid of the junk food, maybe. More wood for more crafting stations. You already did, Alex. Wish me luck. Yep. Good luck to everybody. I really want to know what happens if we ring the church bell, but we'll have to do that on another disaster run where we just test the obviously bad things, but just see what happens. I hope in the future we also get random survivors each time. Like for the demo, it's Rule and... what was the other guy's name? Joe? But more randomization will be good. I'm sure it'll be there. This is just a demo. This demo's so good, I would even live stream this again because there's so much to learn. For a game where you'd think, oh, it's just a platformer, so it must be easy and not have a lot of depth. Nope. I think we're going to leave. There's still some stuff we're leaving behind. Including, however, to get to that backpack on the right. Actually, I don't think there's... I don't know if, of any way to get to that backpack on that right side. Somebody said there might be a way, but I didn't see one that was so obvious. I'm going to exit to the right, so we don't have to kill anybody. I think that was a different developer that made the King Kong game. But these 2.5D games are great. Little Nightmares is like this. Inside, this game. There's another one called Deadlight. That's a zombie survival game. That backpack above me up there, there's got to be a way to get up there. I tried to smash that window. It looks like there's a window there. I don't know. What's up, MBF? It's your birthday today. Thanks for joining us on your birthday. Your birthday's on Halloween? That's awesome, dude. Well, happy birthday. Alright, this girl needs a snack and a nap. Alright. So let's try to make... what do we got? 2 lockpicks already, okay. Okay, so... we're going to need more metal parts, so hardware store is probably where we should go next. Yep. I think we're going to let Daphne cook. You have to go through the window of the bell tower for the bag. Thank you. Oh, so where that guy was. Okay. I think, wasn't it? I think our character was full anyway. I wouldn't have been able to carry more. And we're going to get barrow trauma, yeah. Okay, let's cook more food. I like how our characters can make multiple things per, like, phase. I do like that. Okay, let's let Rule go. The hardware store. Well, the church has been mostly cleared from her. Oh, and there's that locked room too, so let's go on a second run. Okay, we're gonna go to the church one mo again. In the hardware store, and then maybe we can make some more benches. Yeah, happy Halloween, chat. We're just gonna make sure. Most everything's clear. I'd hate to lockpick that room and then there'd be nothing in there. I can't remember if there was. Good. Lots of beer. Beer, I mean holy water. Ooh. Lots of food up here. Okay, that was worth it. It's junk food, but I mean, at least it's something. Okay, so we're going for that backpack now. One of the zombies is now aggro. They may calm down. Ah, the window over there, okay. Was that going to get us hurt? Nope. Ooh, firearm parts and pistol ammo. It might be possible to make a weapon. Not for a while, though. Ring the bell for great service. Uh-huh. The dinner bell. I think the only other thing that's here is like a document on the left side over there on the way out. But I don't think we have to kill that guy. And maybe there's more stuff, but I'll chalk it up to demo and our progress gets reset anyway. And one more thing I want to do. Nice looking game. Pretty cool, yeah. And this would be a perfect like Steam Deck game too. I guess we can walk because you know what I'm about to do. Y'all know what to do. Come on, guys. Time to go to church. Hee hee. Bye. Sweet. All right, cool. So let's see. Daphne's a little hungry. Penny's ready for another run. All right, so it seems like the absolute worst thing in this game to do would be combat. Like if you get into combat, that's bad, 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 bad. The second bad thing is stealth. Stealth kills. Yeah, you can run and jump from those not so high points, but as I made fun of earlier, if your character touches the ground from doing that, they go into this like unskippable earthquake animation for like 4 seconds, and then they just get, then the zombies just come up and beat them in the head. So that's why I did it that way. If we go here, there's another guy. If we clear the gas station, though, I think we lose access to the hardware store. So we better go there first. Plus, it makes sense because there's tons of stuff to build with. But I would like Daphne to, or actually Rule. But Daphne should cook some more stuff because she's a great cook. Oh, we're out of stuff. Okay. So then Rule. And we need more parts. So we got to go to the hardware store. So who's sleepy? Rule just went on a run, so he can go. Nappy time. Barricade is at 3. I'll wait till the last second to repair. Let Penny go on a run. There may be other factions in this game. The trailer shows that there's people who may point guns at you. But that doesn't mean they're hostile. They might just think you're a zombie. We'll have to see. It's been a great demo, though. I mean, there's so much content in this demo that I had to, like, do a lot. Like, when a demo has so much in it that I have to do a stream, you know there's a pretty damn good amount of potential there. Alright, already finding wood. I was just thinking about whether or not I wanted to go up here. And I'm glad we did. There was a bunch of food. Alright. Look, a golden traffic cone from Star Trucker. Look at it in all of its glory. New locations. The Walton Taxi Depot, 9 Precinct. Oh, that's where the cop was. They radioed for help. In the Galaxy Zone Arcade. Alright, well, the police officers could be good. I'm assuming probably one of them is dead. We'll have to find the other one. That's a lot of people to feed, though. Might be a good idea not to... You know, I think the survivors will probably be able to survive. This game seems like they may have thought of that, too. You might only have a limited amount of time to actually save them. We kick this ladder down? Stealth kill on that guy, too. That's perfect. And then we can open this without having to open the rolling door. Nice. Leave the gun part for now and take the bandage. We need wood, absolutely. Okay, so we're kind of full, but if I go inside, we might be able to stack more wood and some other things. I'm gonna wait till he turns around one more time. Don't know if he's on patrol or not. Oh, and now that we lost our weapon, we have more inventory space. Yeah, the weapon didn't last long at all. I think the intention there is for you to craft your own. Kind of like in State of Decay, where if you get a good gun, you can share that between multiple people when they go out. We did get a baseball bat, though. take the water over the... We're probably never going to get a gun in the demo. Damn. Okay, I'm going to open this up for an escape route, and then we're going to run. That guy will hear me. He'll come running. Okay, totally fine. Can always go back for it. True, but once we move bases, we can't, which I'm about to do. But yes, you can go back for stuff, but to have to move your base to do that is kind of annoying. It would be nice if previous shelters were like safe houses. Okay. I think we're going to get ready to go to the gas station. Penny is just great for raids. Alright, let's make some more meals. Having that cook bonus is so important. Like Daphne's helping everybody to perform at peak greatness because of that. Slay. Alright, look at that. Full meal time. Penny earned a little meat. That's junk food too. That's pretty good. Okay, let's have Rule sleep again. Okay, and then Penny. Oh, the arcade. Oh. Damn, dude. Oh, there's a potential shot. Oh, man. So now already this is basically Frostpunk tier of choice. If we go north and clear the arcade, we go up there and get a water collector. And then there's the police station up there too, but we can't go there till we claim the arcade. Or we can go south to the gas station, and if we claim the gas station, we get the fire station. I'm actually interested in seeing new locations, so let's change it up a little bit. Medical supplies and base resources there. Also, we should maybe... Instead of letting Rule sleep, build something. Ah, damn, we need 7. Wow, we need a lot of stuff for the weapons bench. Damn. You need a lot of stuff. Well, we probably should craft some lockpicks. So workbench level 2 is good because it lets us get a dismantling bench. That's really powerful because I think if we find base wood out in the field, that's one thing. But if we find like a crate that we can bring back and break down, I bet you it has even more materials. So that's good for 2 reasons. 1, we carry less stuff in the field, and then 2, we get it all, like, even more when we come back. It's like a wonderful stacking effect. I think we want this, though, the weapons bench. But I need more gears. I think we left a few gears behind somewhere. But where? I think the church is a full clear. I also find it interesting that we can go back to our original house. Well, I bet you the taxi depot would have a lot of gears, right? Because there's vehicles there and probably a garage. They say medical supplies, though. Man, the taxi depot says medical supplies, but honestly, I'm thinking like a garage with toolboxes around and stuff. Galaxy Zone Arcade. Overthrow alien invaders 1 quarter at a time. Oh. Let's go to the taxi depot. I want to go to new locations for this run. Bring the baseball bat for higher durability. No lockpicks. Not yet. No, weapons don't last long at all. Which is why I'm trying to get a chance to make my own. That's why I really need that weapon bench. Because if we could get a knife and get a stealth kills... I think the beginning of this game is going to be really... It'll be hard throughout the whole game, but once we're able to do more reliable stealth kills, things will get better. Oh, immediately a patrol. I scared that zombie away. That's right. I'm Penny Zombie Slayer. Tell the others, damn it. He knew it was up. Scared his ass right away. Where the hell's he going? Is he leading me into an ambush? I can see there's another awning we could jump on to our right. Yeah, we're playing Prince of Persia, but with zombies, yeah. Is he aggro? Like, is he gonna see me? That'd be dumb. I better keep that open. Okay. Raptor's Endurance, 3 hours without getting bored. I think this game's really good. There's a lot of games you can play over 3 hours. I'm gonna have to stealth kill. No, no, we only have a baseball bat. I can't stealth kill that guy. It'll alert the other two up there. Ah, this sucks. I can't stealth kill. I mean, it's just gonna alert them. It's not even a stealth kill. It's a loud takedown. Same with that guy. There's like nowhere to hide. And then there's a zombie below us too. wonder if I open this door, if he'll walk through to the other side, and then I wonder if I can close the door behind him. Like, I want him to change his patrol pattern based on the fact that he can go through the door now. Otherwise, we use this run to open up all the doors and, like, find our way around. Can't believe I can't hide behind that thing out there. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes! Alright, cool. I had to kind of lure him in there. Oh no. No, nothing to scavenge in here? I mean, it's literally a garage. There's a ladder to my left, but that just leads back to the roof. And there was nothing on the roof. Have we even found a single item? This place sucks. I probably have to go more inside. This probably leads to the exit over here to the right. That guy's taking a sweet ass time getting over here. I can't believe it. No mechanical parts, no weapons, like crowbar, tire iron. Don't turn around, you. Okay. Okay, so being on the stairs means you're basically hidden. Oh, a bunch of food. Nice. This place sucked. There's nothing here. There's like a break room and that's it. Maybe there's some more stuff, but I mean, I swear I thought that garage was going to be a treasure trove. And they said medical items and all we found was food. There's got to be more to this place. But that leads back outside where we came in. That leads out to the garage floor. When he goes back in there, I'm going to shut the door behind him. That locker room didn't have anything. You think on the roof on the right side? Maybe. I'll lock him in that room too. I mean, not a single thing out here in the garage. I don't even think I can jump up on that car. There'd be a way to do that. Like, it'd be cool if there was a way to lower that car down and there'd be an item in there, but I don't see a way to do that either. And this ladder, I think, just leads to where that zombie was on patrol. And I don't think there's any items there. No, I don't see anything. Wow, this was the biggest bust. But taught us a lot about stealth. The bar where you first came in had some searchables. Oh, did it? No one should see me. Okay, well, maybe the bar had alcohol, which we can use, but... I came in from there through the locker room. I don't think there's a bar in there. Unless you mean that. I will let our friend out and check. Oh, the cab where you first came in. I don't know if it did, because I think it was just a hiding spot. Oh, this cab. Oh, I need lockpicks. Okay, so we can loot that cab. Okay, so we might be able to come back here and lockpick the cabs. At least we made it a lot easier to get through this area. So we'll come back. We don't have any lockpicks, but they're making some. Okay, so we can lockpick. There we go. There's a whole nother area. Okay, it's not looking so bad now. Damn it, that's gonna have to be a loud kill. First cab did have stuff? Okay, then we will, when we come back, we'll loot that one too. When we come back with the lockpicks. Sometimes you don't have to get every item because there's so many items you have to come back a few times. Okay, if I don't take this guy down, he's probably going to see me when I go for that ladder. So I'm going to take him down. Because Yeah, this is gonna go loud. This is bad. Okay. Not so bad. Okay, this area is much... This is probably the biggest map we've been on. Oh, there's another one down there. So the maps do get much larger than what we were seeing. And to be fair, like, the map doesn't have to be very large for like a 2-story house. Oh, really? Oh my god. I couldn't just stand on the ladder? That's dumb. What's nightmares give us? Chances of not recovering rest. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like this guy camping the ladder. That's ridiculous. Go away, dude. Maybe if I make noise. Oh, there we go. Oh, see, I hate that. It's so hard to, like, perfectly put yourself on the ladder. That ladder mechanic, I hated that. Like, look at this. I wanted to go up a little bit more so I could peek the left side, and then she just, like, climbs all the way up. And she doesn't even climb the ladder. She, kind of, like, went up the side. Okay, let's get this last guy. Wait, is that a survivor? Holy crap! You're alive. Hello. Aubrey. A veterinarian and refined taste. Well, that's good. Aubrey's going to pair well with Daphne, who's a good cook. And this lady crafts more bandages at the medical area. All right. I thought that was a zombie standing there. Welcome aboard, ma'am. I wonder if there's a... I don't think you'd be able to rescue everybody in this game. Maybe you could, but it would all come down to food, because you could have a ton of people at your base. But you need to be able to feed them all. So if everybody at the base was... If everybody at the base was, you know, making food, then you're all good. Okay. Does she have stuff? Maybe we could go check. I'm just kind of still scouting things out a little bit. Is there something down here? No, that's where we came in. Outstanding demo. Outstanding demo. She has stuff there, but I'm assuming that's just for her to come to us. Oh, Aubrey points at a nearby highway. A while back I heard a few shots up there, followed by a heap of screaming. Maybe there's some valuables up there, something worth protecting. Location unlocked, US Route 93. Okay, I and many players could have missed that. Chat told me to go back and talk to her. There's that. When you go and talk to her originally, that should just happen. Like, she should say that first by talking to her. Hey, I heard some shots. Hey, you know, nice to meet you. I heard some shots up there. And then be like, oh, cool. Hey, do you want to join our camp? That should be the way that goes, because people are going to miss that. Because when there's a lot going on, you know. I mean, we're trying to be stealthy. We're trying to loot. A lot of moving parts here. And I don't want to miss anything good. Okay, F that. Sure, F that. I want to go in that kitchen. Sir, stop Stop camping. I don't want to go back and go down. I want to go out and right. Someone's on patrol on that bottom. Ugh. Two of them. Yeah, I don't want to get a kill in there. Also, I noticed there's a stairwell. Where the hell is that? Through that door? Oh, but I can't go through there. There's like a stairwell there, but you can't access it. Dumb. Ain't no way in hell I'm going in there without... I'm hiding. I didn't think that would work. Sir, inappropriate.
Numbers are HS1273, HS9736. That is all.
Bye. It wasn't that bad. Okay. We're gonna have to definitely go back there anyway. We were out of inventory space, and now we got our lockpicks, so we can go back there again. I think some of these investigation points all lead to the same things. Like, we've seen a lot of those before. I guess they have to lead to the same things, don't they? Otherwise, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get the barricade up. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to do. No, this demo is outstanding. This demo is outstanding. All right, one's in the chat if you guys like survival games. Is everybody here like a good old fashioned like inventory management survival game, like where you're managing different characters, different vehicles, and inventory? Building stuff, upgrading, buying stuff. You guys like that? Yeah, me too. We're going to take a look now at a game that is a road trip survival game where you have to pack food, fuel, a tent maybe so you can sleep by the side of the road. There's another great demo that's out on Steam, and it's a very interesting game that I don't know. I think only certain people are going to like it, but I would say the same about this game too. So we're going to take our first look at a game by the name of Keep Driving, and we'll see what you guys think and feel about that one. So yeah, we're going to go live to that video right now on the channel, and we'll be back for more of this one. This demo was so good, and we spent so much time kind of like learning the basics of like how the game mechanics are different, that we didn't even have time to like reach the end of a run without like dying, which is great because I wanted to see exactly how the game would respond to certain things, and I'm impressed. So we're definitely going to come back for more of this one. If you guys want to download this game, it's free right now. Into the Dead: Our Darkest Days is a free demo on Steam, worth like an entire weekend full of play to like learn it. Otherwise, please do click or tap that link that just popped up in the chat, and you guys will be some of the first to watch this other new game called Keep Driving, which is a road trip, survival, combat. Yeah, there's actually like road combat in it. Although it's not a post-apocalyptic game. It's very weird. I don't know how to explain it other than just go watch like 10 minutes of that video and you'll see what I'm on about. So we'll come on back for this one more in the future. I don't know if we can save this. Maybe it saved, maybe it didn't. I guess it did. So we'll come back to more Into the Dead: Our Darkest Day pre-alpha. Pre-alpha, folks. This is a pre-alpha demo. One of the best demos out there. So I'll see you all in a bit for our next Big O stream of Inscription. Enjoy Keep Driving. Until then, goodbye, everybody. See you soon.